Chingón.
Good,
Yes,
good. Yeah.
sir. All right. Back at it again.
Back at it again. Another.
How should we call this? Another match day?
Week 2.
Week 2. Andale. Okay. Well, I guess we should start off by what happened today. No? The Ballon d'Oro.
Okay. Yeah. The Ballon de Oro
Ballon d'Oro ceremony.
ceremony. Who was there?
Apparently not the whole PSG squad was there. And they lost today.
They lost.
They lost today. I saw the
Score.
the score 1-0 against Marseille.
All right. What did you think about Ronaldinho?
That was cool.
Handing out the Ballon.
That was dope. That was dope. I honestly seeing him again like honestly brought a freaking smile to my face.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody in there, just like La Otra dijo, that she brought smiles to everybody's.
Yeah.
The way he played, obviously, is just crazy. Always with a smile. También Iniesta was there. Iniesta handed out the women's, I think.
The women's. Okay. Who won that one?
Aitana Botami, I think. Botani.
Es la de Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah. Barcelona.
Aitana Bonmati. There you go. And she won it for the third time in a row, actually. Yeah.
So she's the GOAT.
She's the GOAT. As of now, she's the GOAT. No one else has done it other than Messi and I think I forgot who else was it. For the third time in a row, though.
A ver. All right. What did you think? Oh, se me hizo Rafinha the 5th place.
Unfair.
For
sure not over Mo Salah, I think. Or do you think that was...
Es que that's the thing. Está cerrado. Over Mo Salah? Maybe not. But low key, for this specific reason, I wouldn't put Lamine Yamal right there on second.
You wouldn't?
I would switch him with Rafinha.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think
Rafinha, switch him. Lamine Yamal still has a lot to go, pero
yeah, I would bring a little Delulu for sure.
Yeah.
I would bring a little Delulu, but I think over the past week, I was just seeing a bunch of comments and posts, and pretty much everybody was saying that Rafinha should be where Yamal is.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
for sure.
¿Qué ganó Salah? That he's on.
He just
4th.
Because he was just a goal scorer and assister. I think that's the main reason. And I guess for last
because season, that Arsenal striker is ahorita supuestamente es el que ganó like the trophy.
Yeah, so he won the
because of Sporting, no?
Mm-hmm, because of Sporting. Okay. He scored like 54 goals in like
52 matches or
something like that.
Okay, but now Pedri.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the top 10.
Top 10?
That one was the random one. That one was like, what the heck? That was pretty disrespectful.
Would you take out Cole Palmer?
I'd take out Cole Palmer instantly. I think so. I think they only put Cole Palmer because he won the FIFA Club World Cup.
But it's the first one, yes. But a final de cuentas, I think Inter should have taken it. But Inter looks like they just came out freshly. Bro. But overall, I would say some changes. Lamine Yamal with Rafinha.
Yes.
Vitinha.
I would put Achraf. I would still put Achraf Hakimi over Vitinha. Personally.
So you would Hakimi on third?
Well, before obviously Vitinha wouldn't be third to me.
Because we have Dembele first, Lamine Yamal second, Vitinha third. So those three.
So then I guess for me would be Ousmane, Rafinha, and then Achraf Hakimi.
Hakimi?
Yeah.
So entonces
because he was more, I think he was more ¿cómo se dice? Important in the games. He was scoring a lot of goals, honestly.
Pero Vitinha was the heart of PSG too.
Well, the engine, pues, what they say. But that goes to show. También, I guess Pedri was the engine, and everybody was saying that he was.
He should
go.
He should have landed maybe somewhere. To be honest, yo no pondría a Hakimi right there. I mean, they did win the champions, so they are entitled for more
That's
spots.
what I saw. That I guess
Pero en realidad a Hakimi no lo pondría ahí. Yo pondría ahí maybe switch him up with your Pedri. Your Pedri might be 6. Mbappé tampoco ganó nada.
Yeah, I don't know why they even put Mbappé there.
Estamos mirando.
Well, because he was a goal scorer, I guess. You know, he was.
Sí, pues,
honestly, even though, like I said, even in the last one, even though Madrid had been doing really bad, that fool's just been on it for them. You know, and I guess.
So that's what I'm saying. Yo quitaba a Hakimi, take him out.
Okay.
And then replace him with Pedri. Lamine Yamal, replace him with Rafinha to 5th. And I would say, I don't know, Mohamed Salah. I'd even put maybe Donnarumma there because he was critical. He was critical for the PSG.
I think I don't know. I couldn't understand. Obviously, I couldn't understand his language, but I don't think he appreciated PSG. I think he just. I think I was listening to it while I was at work, and I think he only said thank you to Man City. He just said Man City.
Esa es la cosa de que salió por la puerta de atrás because they treated him. But according to what PSG is saying, that they offered him a contract renewal, but this fool wanted wages like cuando se movió Neymar, cuando se movió what's it called, Messi.
He wanted to feel important, pues.
Sí, pues, pero también quería importance.
Yeah, no, también.
So I feel like that's one of the reasons why se movió a Man City, because I'm sure they could give him the wages that
for sure
that he wants.
Because Man City's like spending money like crazy.
Yeah.
Over the years, pues.
Over the years, pero también to land that goalkeeper.
No, yeah, he's a top goalkeeper. He's top goalkeeper, pero I guess
good. He is good, bro. So
entonces,
yo pienso que because of that, Man City became more complete. Man City became more complete starting from the back. Imagine que se vaya Ederson.
I know.
Se va Ederson.
I guess
and that was the domino effect because of that. So entonces se va Ederson to
Fenerbahce, I think?
Yeah.
Or Galatasaray, I don't know. One of those.
Can't remember, but he leaves Turkey.
Yes.
Entonces that domino effect starts. And then Donnarumma se va al Man City. And then PSG agarra al goalkeeper from Nice.
From Nice?
Yeah.
A youngin, no?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I can't remember that one.
Es este vato.
Well, no, that's crazy. I guess what I saw also online a year ago, I guess Vini was like second pick and now he's 16.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Lucas
Chevalier. Oh, he came from England, no? Or I don't know. I think he came from...
he's French.
Oh.
He's French too. So, pero supuestamente he is
he is from
good.
Nice. He's from Nice. Okay.
He is good. So entonces, yo pienso que that's the whole domino effect.
Well, because he's old, no? I mean, Donnarumma's reaching to like getting...
Well, I mean, in goalkeeper, I don't even think he might be prime yet, bro. Keep in mind that fool started real old.
Young.
I mean, real old, real young.
El
so like 16-year-old. Se me hace que fue cuando empezó.
I believe AC Milan, ¿no?
AC Milan cuando empezó. Supuestamente, that's why they were saying que 16-year-old goalkeeper.
He's 26.
So he has 10 years, yeah.
He still has a lot to go, honestly.
Bro, imagínate si juega como Buffon, que juega hasta los 40.
Yeah, no,
so
he has a lot.
¿Cuánto le queda?
Damn, but he looks old though.
He looks
that's the crazy that's the crazy part. He looks fucking old.
He looks old, pero yo pienso que he hasn't even hit his prime. So entonces, because usually goalkeepers hit their prime after their 30s.
Okay.
So he's still considered a young goalkeeper. So imagínate, si le dan un contrato, ¿de cuántos años crees que le hayan dado el contrato?
For the PSG one?
No. For
Man City?
Man City.
I would say probably like a 5-year contract, no?
5-year contract. Imagínate this fool does the same thing que les hace como a Milan. That when Milan played PSG, le tiraron dinero.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I remember that they were hating on him.
Y ahora que PSG lost them, I'm sure there's something going to be going on like that. So entonces yo pienso que por eso something's got to be up with that. But did you see PSG's owner face cuando dijeron Dembélé? This was just.
I honestly didn't. I didn't. Pero I'm sure he was all happy, though.
He was all happy, bro. Estaba.
Tanto dinero que han gastado, I think ya era tiempo.
I would say since who? Since Ronaldinho?
That they spent the most money?
No. Que estaba en PSG when he won the Ballon de Oro, no?
Yeah, he did, and then he went to Barcelona. I think he had won it, but he had already been out the door, and then he presented it at Barcelona. I believe.
That's right. Porque aquí, yo pensé que aquí había ganado the Ballon de Oro when he was at PSG. So, in reality,
I think when the international break also too, I think when he was leaving, that's when ¿cómo se dice? He was considered one of the best, and then that's when he got the move to Barca, I think.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Ballon de Oro.
We have a special guest today. Freaking Frankie. Anda de desmadroso.
Entonces, ¿quién lo presentó, bro? ¿Quién presentó Diño to Dembélé?
Yes.
Iniesta to
Bonmati.
Okay.
Aitana. Which is also, honestly, I guess this is the controversy with the Ballon d'Oro. I guess a lot of people are saying that with this one with the women's, she didn't win the Champions League. And they had lost against Arsenal.
Arsenal.
The women's, yeah, se lo llevó the Champions League for the second time in their history.
Damn.
Yeah, and apparently again, like the bias or whatever, that supposedly you have to win it all to become like the Ballon d'Oro. In this case, she didn't win it all that year, and she still got the Ballon d'Oro.
Wait, so entonces on that Ballon d'Oro, like I was telling you about PSG, Messi presentó un Ballon d'Oro right there, no?
Yeah, PSG. At PSG, huh? Yeah, when he left,
cuando llegó.
Ahí está, yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, yo pensé que desde...
Lo trataron bien feo también.
También. Es que, I don't know, PSG is a club where I would say their fan base, if they don't see results, es como quieren ganar a puro billetazo.
Yeah, so, it's kind of hard to do that.
Well,
I mean, it's not hard. You could get the talent, but again, are they going to work for you? In this case, lo que le pasó al Mbappé.
Siempre cuando llegan the superstar teams y que a veces nunca ganan nada.
That was surprising for the...
And for the most part, pues ya ves, que le pasó a PSG, que decían todos, se va a ganar because Messi llegó. Messi llegó a ayudarle
that's what I was going to. They had Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi at the front line.
Y lo Di Maria todavía.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. They were super stacked, bro. Super stacked. How is it that, again, like you said, money cannot always buy you trophies.
Yeah.
Again, in some cases it can. I guess in this case, in a very good case, Man City. Man City, bro. And then they were talking shit about them throughout those years, and now look at Liverpool. Again, they spent all this money. No hate to Liverpool because again they've saved their money, pero
ya tenían varias like seasons que no they
weren't spending. That last season they didn't spend a dime supposedly, and they still won.
Yeah.
So again, it's just again sometimes it works. In this case, they had to go through a couple of years. I don't know how many years I guess the project started when Ibra came into when they were being serious with that, when Ibra was there.
Oh, when they started splashing.
Yeah, when they started splashing cash.
Pues ahí está cuando le dieron contrato a David Beckham.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, he was on his way out, and they're like, we'll pay you a cash
Come
load.
and do something for us, yeah.
we'll pay a cash load, and so entonces.
Es el pedo.
Por eso, I feel like supuestamente ahora con el sporting director que they have, it's a lot different because they want to bring in young talent.
Young talent. Luis Campos.
Y que no les cueste tanto, but that they can polish and let them, para que no les pase pues como Mbappé. Because imagine.
Not focus on one player because it's going to do everything for you. When in reality, it shouldn't be like that.
Ahí está, lo dijo Luis Enrique. It's like a team, pues. It's not, we're not
se la leyó bien feo. Yeah. The video, when you see that que se la está leyendo, I'm sure he was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear that. Pero that's what it is.
Pero en realidad, that's what it comes down to, because un jugador nunca se va a llevar a los 11. Nunca va a poder. So, entonces, you need the whole team to build up and actually help out each other.
Yes.
So, entonces, si nomás tienes a one team player, pues no va a funcionar. Especially, imagínate, en realidad, Mbappé no es un 9.
So that they point him out to be, I guess, no?
Almost. What they're
expecting
of him to be a 9, pero en realidad no.
But he's a cutter.
Es un winger, pues.
Yeah.
It's a winger. Like, that guy is a winger. Like, he has qualities to run up at the front como a striker, pero no es su striker.
That's what they're trying to do that's what they're trying to make him do at Madrid, right? He's the star striker. He's the main man up front.
Por eso te cambian la formación de I think Xavi Alonso is playing 4-2-2-2, se me hace, if I'm not mistaken, porque te juega con tus 4 defensas, your 2 kind of like center mids.
Right now, yeah, he's doing a 4-3-3, but he goes into a 4-4-2 and a veces 3-4-3.
Okay, so entonces it just depends on if it's attacking or defending, ¿verdad?
Yes, he says right here, however, depending on the available players as well, you know.
Yeah.
Possession-based style, yeah, también todo depende de cómo they want to play.
Porque a veces, I know that last weekend, se me hace que se jugó with 2 strikers.
They had Gonzalo guy, no, I think, and Mbappe.
And Mbappe.
Because I saw Gonzalo guy on the lineup.
¿Qué te dije?
Yeah, he started.
¿Qué te dije?
You're right. He started.
Te dije, bro?
I saw his face. I was like, look, that was right there.
Ya ahorita ya es Enrique es el tercero.
And he started next to Mbappe. So that goes to show that I guess he's really favoring that fool over Endrick for sure. And yes, okay, Endrick came and he was projected to be like
the next big thing. Pero entonces, ahora, será something, and it's something that I've thought about. ¿Será que Xavi está buscando kind of like está preparando a una, ¿cómo se dice? Una selección española up to be a title contender for the World Cup? ¿Por qué? Porque en realidad no tienes un striker que digas he's up for the title, he's up for a World Cup. Imagínate, te llevas a un Morata. Imagínate, te llevas a un Ferran.
Pinche Ferran, sí.
¿A quién más tienes from
strikers?
Striker position.
Well, I guess they're playing again another position that I guess is not working out for Arsenal. Mikel Merino, he's the striker supposedly that they want to put. They want to force him on there to be the striker.
Imagínate.
But he's not.
¿Qué juega? ¿Syrian o
he plays like a midfield. He plays like almost like a false 9, pues. But not really.
And that's the thing. That's where I see de que imagínate that I mean you don't have a 9 in reality. No tienes un 9.
No. They don't have a striker.
Imagínate the last 9s that I remember que digas there were 9s. Torres, David Villa.
Torres and Villa, bro. Villa was a beast.
Torres and Villa, bro. Esos son los únicos 9.
Gonzalo es español, huh? The new kids, he's Spanish.
He's Spanish.
Nomás que le falta altura al cabrón también. Le falta. Pero
pues
eso no falta. No importa nada de eso if he's just, again, picking the spots.
Villa.
Again, yeah, you're right.
Villa was
he wasn't that big, pero the talent speaks for itself.
Cuando jugó, everywhere, bro. Pues
the
ahí
first
está.
couple games de este morro de Gonzalo, he showed out right away. Honestly, I thought he was gonna be for sure one of the next best things for Madrid. Coming out of the cantera, ¿no? Obviously también, ¿no?
Yeah, también. And that's the thing. Uno de
tantos años
que nunca se da. Nunca se da uno.
El Madrid no, they're not known to bring up their academy. Pues.
Y la cosa es de que, imagínate.
They end up selling them early.
Te llegan, ahí está el de, ¿cómo se llama? Jesse,
yeah, he was the next best thing too.
Supuestamente iba a ser the next big Chingón. Spanish, like, talent. O sea, que ya jugaba.
He's went through a gang clubs already. He's went through a gang clubs already.
Es más, he even got to do, like, some type of music y...
Tampoco.
Pero eso es lo... It goes like the expectations que dicen, oh, ¿sabes qué? Pues you're into the next big thing, we're gonna put you through the league, this and that, y a veces the injuries
no
ayudan, but también at the same time, the focus that you have onto your career, de que digas, oh, ¿sabes qué?
Just stick to this.
I'm gonna plan for this, and I'm hoping that my career lasts, I don't know, 10 years. Porque imagínate, si empiezas de los 18. Empiezas de los 18, ponle hasta los 28. Ya de ahí, you start looking into, because that's how antes eran como the contracts. Ya cuando tenías 28, you were in your prime. Ya cuando llegabas a los 30, ya you were kind of like, oh, ya está más viejo. Pero ahorita, look at Modric.
Yeah, también
balling out.
Yeah, still balling out.
Balling out.
It's just really how they feel, I guess, también.
Again,
and the amount of matches too, bro.
Y está jugando at top level.
Yes.
And I'm not even saying like Cristiano Ronaldo, que se haya ido to the Saudi League. No. Está jugando a un nivel that you're getting into big time.
I'm about to get the Ronaldo fans mad, bro. But I just had this thought the other day. I guess the reason he went to Saudi Arabia was to get that $1,000 goal mark.
Pues, I mean,
that's something that I thought about. Like, damn, he really went over there, but he's racking up the goals. Don't get me wrong, he's still scoring.
Yeah, dicen que it's a competitively up to a certain point. Pero a final de cuentas, yeah, I mean, you could say that no, porque mirándolo bien, ya cuando se fue de Manchester United, he was still
doing good.
I think up till now, I don't think nobody has scored as many goals in a season as...
He's still consistent, pues. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know why he shouldn't have left. I think he should have stayed and he would have still been good.
Pues
he just had to choose his club.
Ahí está cuando dijo, supuestamente.
Like a good club.
That cuando...
I thought he was going to go to Man City.
Yo también pensé, bro.
I thought he was going to go to Man City.
Cuando supuestamente que le llegaron with the offer and he was going to accept going to Man City, I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, he's consistent. Again, you can't hate on him. He's consistent. He's also, he plays for the team. Lately, he has been playing for the clubs that he's gone. He's played for the team, and he knows his role. That he's not like in his prime, but again, still consistent, still making plays, still scoring goals. Literally scoring fucking goals. Y again, it's just how competitive you see it. También how others see it. Más que nada, but again, he's still doing it.
Yeah.
So, he's still doing it.
So entonces ahorita, getting it out there, de que supuestamente no, it's not really competitive. Pero como ellos dicen, si la liga de ellos de like Qatar or Saudi Arabia, ahorita, supuestamente they're far above the, like, your
MLS?
Not your...
I was about to say,
yeah,
do you think
MLS.
It's better than the MLS, or do you think they're like at par, like we're competitively? Probably not, but I think
it's because I would say the Saudi Arabian league tiene dinero.
Yeah,
tiene dinero, bro. Like no les importa. Ahí no hay people telling you this is your amount of budget that you have. This is your amount of wages that you have. No. Ahí hay dinero, bro.
Sí.
And the MLS, I know there's a budget.
Yeah, there's a cap.
There's a cap that you could a club should only spend that much, And it's
Which is weird, no? I think that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's a little off. Porque si quisieran, traen gente de... And at some point, yo sí pensé, Ronaldo va a terminar en LAFC.
I thought, yeah, either...
Or somewhere in the US, overall.
He should have won. Again, I think he should have won and competed with Messi there. That would
Okay,
have been even more healthy.
But now goes on to tell you de que ponle que gane, no sé, I don't know how much he wins at Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Could the MLS have matched it?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a club that could have
that market cap to make it like, all right.
I guess Galaxy and LAFC would probably be the only ones to spend that much on.
I'm sure they would have made it back into like jersey sales.
Look at Human Son. Over Messi, he broke the record.
He broke the record,
and he's doing really good. I guess.
Pero sabes por qué, ¿verdad? And not saying de que no, pero the Asian fan base, especially your South Korean.
Mm-hmm.
They go all out.
They go crazy for their people, bro.
Their people, they go crazy all out. Esos los compran donde sea.
Traen feria.
They don't care if it's representing them.
Yes.
They buy it.
Yeah.
And it's linked to, okay, he was in Tottenham. Se ganó su copa. Okay. He left like a...
Also Mexican Hispanics, Latinos, they like Human Son, I guess, for the World Cup.
The World Cup, ¿cómo les hizo el paro, pues?
El paro with Germany. They beat Germany
¿Cómo hizo el paro?
Made us go, you know?
Yeah. So, por eso te digo, a final de cuentas...
Yeah, LAFC is Latino-based and again, now Asian-based, también, a lot of fan bases.
And he's going to bring in a lot of people with like, let's say, que no tenían a star with South Korea, que digan, I could go watch him.
I even want to go see him play, bro.
A lot of people could just be like, ¿sabes qué? This was signed for LAFC. They're just right here. We don't have to go all the way to Tottenham
for a good
match.
Star.
Yeah,
that's gonna produce.
Mm-hmm. And he's still, if this guy was still balling in the Premier,
he should have left earlier. And I think he still could have competed somewhere else. I guess where would you see Human Son right now if it was like a club in Europe?
In Europe?
Yeah.
Me hubiera gustado como en un Inter de Milán.
Inter.
In Italy, bro.
But they have Lautaro already as a striker. And I guess Thuram now. Thuram
is balling. But
yeah, I guess también.
Que te juegue la banda?
Yeah, on a winger, because he wouldn't be striker.
No. No lo juegas de striker. Que te juegue la banda.
Because that's what they were doing before in the
Tottenham jugaba la banda. Y todavía tiene pace.
He's fast, bro, yeah.
He still has shot. Ya ves el banger, the one that he scored, the free kick.
Yeah.
Que le pegó.
Gassy, for sure.
Pero that's where I think that que your money is going to bring in like a lot of players que digas, hey, I'm just doing it for the paycheck.
Even if Ronaldo went to the Liga Mexicana, there were even talks about him going to MX. Again.
Okay. Sí. ¿Dónde lo mirabas? ¿Dónde lo pones?
I guess Ramos is at right now.
Monterrey.
He would probably go there because of Ramos. Pero yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, it's just to see him somewhere else is at least in the Liga Mexicana. I guess.
Un Monterrey, sí.
Monterrey, Tigres. Probably not.
No creo.
And yo pienso que América, probably. But then they didn't even want to spend it for Ronaldinho.
Pues no quise. And Ronaldinho cuando llegó al Querétaro, it was crazy, bro.
They even beat América. He scored like 2 goals on them.
Cuando lo metieron, that scored no sé cuántos goles, and that just came out like nothing.
Yep. Just came to party.
Everybody was just like...
Have a good time.
Yeah.
What's going
on? Everybody praised them. The best of the best that La Liga has seen. Pero ya con edad, pues.
Yeah, y eso con edad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. De
que still partying.
Yeah. Yeah, ese nunca se le acaba el party. But overall, so entonces, going back to the leagues, how competitive they are. Would you put your Premier League at first, the primero?
Leading? Yeah, I think so. I think
The
the
most
Premier League
most
is,
competitive.
I think Premier League is still the top for me. I think I would, yeah, because even my team's Barcelona, and I still wake up early in the morning to watch a Premier League game over a La Liga game for sure.
Yeah, well, Premier League.
It has the old. I guess it's
old format de que.
It's just classic, I guess. It's
y luego la cosa es de que sometimes you have the ¿cómo se llama? The television rights that they bring in, and for promotion te dan tanto because they want to keep it at a competitive
and the most interesting.
Yeah, and the most interesting. Ahí está your West Ham's, your Nottingham Forest.
Yes, that they're coming up. That they're
coming up.
They're looking good.
And imagine Newcastle when they got the takeover. Ahora imagínate, les llega una bid de 100 and I don't know 20 mil for Isaac. Would you reject it? Hell no, I wouldn't. Sell that,
bro. Yeah.
Sell that, and
even though he's your top striker, and again,
pero puedes comprar otro, and then with
again, asegurando que te den ese dinero to be able to get another striker at that level.
At that level, porque vas y compites. Pero cómo se miró Newcastle contra Barcelona.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Pues en realidad no.
They didn't use that money well.
No les hizo falta como un striker. ¿Por qué? Porque I mean it's 2-1. Pero
no, again, it's like a Man City that they didn't have a striker, pues, and they played well around their
se les fue
team.
Kun Agüero. Sí. Cuando se les fue Kun Agüero. De que ya no se les fue al Barcelona.
Season, by the way. When the Man City did that without a striker, everybody was scoring goals.
Everybody was scoring goals.
Yeah.
No era your one striker. No, pero that's what I'm saying. Entonces, pones Premier, your second, ¿quién viene?
La Liga.
¿Liga?
Liga Española.
Over the Italian?
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Because I think
for viewership,
pues, I think the Italian League bajó un buen, ya tiene que bajó, pero again, they're slowly coming back up. I think they're still top 3. I think they're still top 3.
You know, que se me hizo, like right now that, como the disadvantage now, de que siempre for the longest now ha sido Atlético, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Atlético, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Uno de esos tres gana la liga. And that's where I think de que deberían de dejar, promotion, que le den más feria al que entra.
Mm-hmm. Well, to give them an advantage to
sí,
be able
pues, para que se arme, pues.
Yeah.
Se arme. And pues ahí está the sometimes un jugador, ponle que un defensa que te cuesta, no sé, 60 millones, or he's valued at 60 millones, cuesta más que todo, the entire squad. Ponle un Real Oviedo.
Yeah.
El Real Oviedo, a lo mucho, no sé cuánto. And they're owned by Pachuca.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
The guy from, ¿cómo se llama el vato? El de Shark Tank. El de Mexico Shark Tank.
Oh, okay.
Se me hace que es el dueño.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's dope.
Y el otro día te digo que cuando jugó contra el Real Madrid, ahí estaba Pérez and that when I looked at it like at the
Oviedo is the one with
Santi Carzola. No, that's Valladolid yes. Or something like that.
Valladolid.
Yeah, pero no, Real Oviedo is the one that Santi Carzola.
Marcelo Flores was there, no? That guy.
Yeah. El que se fue a Tigres, que iba a ser the next thing.
He was going to be the next one.
Pero, so, entonces, Premier, Liga Española, who's your third? Italia?
It's Italy for sure. Yeah, those are the top 3. But again, I guess what you're saying, I understand what you're saying with La Liga, that it's always those same 3. And, I guess that's why the Premier League is top. There's always,
siempre,
there's always a different one.
Ahí está ¿cómo se llama? Leicester,
yeah, again.
That run que nobody...
With Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, that they couldn't believe the odds of it becoming actual, like, happening.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know how many to 1. y que it was almost impossible that they should win it, but it happened. So imagínate, jugadores que no estaban.
I guess even if you look at the Liga right now for the Premier League, bro, Man City's not even on the top
No,
one. They're like,
no.
it's crazy. They're not even on the freaking. Bro, they're not even top five. They're
Está como.
ninth place.
Pues sí se jugó el fin de semana.
Yeah.
Se jugó, I think, between 8th and 9th place. Between Arsenal.
Yes.
Arsenal y
Did you
Man
watch
City.
the game? Yeah. And I didn't want to speak again since we're talking about Donnarumma, but damn, freaking Donnarumma was stepped out of his box so bad.
Hey, it was bad. Porque, hey, pero para que entrara este Martinelli
Yes.
and just.
Yeah, when I saw like that's crazy. You should have seen my reaction, bro. I was like, no way that happened.
¿Qué dijiste? Damn.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. In the 92nd minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pues cuando menos lo esperas, a Wembley. A Wembley, que es un estadio huge, bro, para eso. Y que haya estado super packed, then cuando festeja el gol, you could hear like in the los comentaristas.
That's why everybody wants to go to freaking Premier League, bro. I guess it's just
the
aura, pues, how they say the aura of being in the freaking Premier League, like the fan base. No hay pinches bardas on the freaking where the fans are. They're literally at the edge of the freaking pitch. Like, again, you go to somewhere else, they don't. It's not as interactive as it is like obviously it's for their safety, but again, they respect the league there. They respect the players at most. They respect. Again, I think that's why I think for sure the Premier League is by far top tier still, and I don't think anybody's coming close to them. Like right now, again, obviously the shady part would be like the refereeing. I think everywhere. I think probably everywhere, but mainly I think in the Premier League they've had like some Premier League and La Liga.
Okay, entonces como talking about refereeing, ahorita que jugó the Man City, I mean Man United,
Yes.
Chelsea.
Yes.
¿Cómo le dieron tarjeta roja?
2 red cards on each,
y Casemiro se rió, like, y Maresca.
I didn't think that was like, yeah, I didn't think
the coach was like, we're even now.
Pues sí.
We're even now, so. Pero para el goalkeeper, ¿haya sido roja?
That was a red card, bro.
That was a red card?
That was a red card, yeah.
Okay.
But again, freaking Chelsea, they could have won that game. But again, ahí la cagó el portero. He should have not done that. He should have let him score. Personally, I think he should let him score. And again, look, they could have came back. It ended in 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
They had opportunities for sure. I think the goalkeeper messed up that game for them. I think he should just let them score. That's what I was saying.
Se me hace que los tres juegos más kind of like important right now. It was the Liverpool-Everton, porque era the Merseyside.
Yes, Jack Grealish against Liverpool. Literally, Man City against Liverpool, I guess, in the reference.
Y luego se llegó el de Man United contra Chelsea y el de Arsenal, Man City.
Yes.
I felt like those were the most looked after games.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did hear about the Tottenham and Brighton.
I guess
it was a good
2-2,
game.
yeah, it says right here.
So entonces, pero de ahí en más, I didn't see no
like interesting. I'm
gonna
go and look at it. Well, I was honestly, I guess, since all that talk about or that the stuff that happened with Newcastle and Liverpool, I've been wanting to see if like Newcastle with their striker, the Voltemade, I want to see if he's gonna come in clutch for them, because again they lost their main striker. I honestly thought there was rumors that Voltemade was gonna go to Barca, but and I saw his little highlights. I think he's solid. That first goal that he scored for them with a header, they really didn't have to jump. Again, I think he has potential. So I think that's another. I guess right now I'm looking at Newcastle as well. They have a solid squad. They played really good against us.
Because para esta semana que viene, like the upcoming Saturday, there isn't really a match that stands out. Aside from like being even, yo pienso que Everton against
Newcastle, Arsenal,
West Ham, Newcastle, Arsenal
could be a good one.
Even Tottenham, Wolves.
I guess I think if we're talking about the lower level teams, and I don't even think you should even say that because again, anybody in the Premier League can freaking just upset anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. You're not seeing again like the basic, like how you said, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Barca always winning in La Liga.
Yeah.
They're like the protagonists most of the time. In this case, in the Premier League, it's always. When I think La Liga has had that also too, where the lower teams upset us as well.
Oh yeah.
But mainly right here in the Premier League, you see it all the time,
you see it all the time.
All the time.
So entonces, now that we're talking about like upsetting teams, Man United, el coach dijo, "Oh, I'm not gonna change my ways.
Never gonna change his freaking philosophy." I was like, damn. And like, again, the comments are saying he's doing too many interviews. This guy is so funny.
And that was a problem for Anthony when they used to ask him, "What are your thoughts of this and that?" And he used to speak his mind out, and he used to get pretty much shitted on because, "Oh, you're not supposed to talk." But there goes the coach and talking about like, "Oh, yeah, I'm not changing my ways." Like, bro, you need to change something or else you're out.
Bro. Yeah. Again, I think if he would have lost this game against Chelsea, I think he would have been sacked. I think so. But again, he says that the fan base backs him, and again, like the staff. But
they're not playing interesting ball.
They're not.
They're not your team that que digas, "Oh, I want to watch Man United."
I think people only watch. I think the only reason, again, I just saw something the other day. I just saw the other day is that Man United made a gang of revenue this year. They still made money, like literally,
bunch, bro.
Which is
a bunch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess people just watch Man United because of the history. Again, they were the top team for a while, and that's why.
I've even I've thought about sometimes even people probably see them to just watch them lose and see how the club goes into shit, bro.
Literally to shambles. They say it's going in shambles. That's unfortunately, they've been going for a couple of years already. Así que they're not exciting. It's not exciting. And they sign exciting players.
To me, and I'm a Madrid fan. To me, signing Casemiro for like a bunch of money, no way.
No, they signed Casemiro. Again, the year before that, they also signed they brought in Varane, which was obviously like
that's an injury-prone player. Yeah. For me, is when he was at Madrid, injury-prone player. Always. He might have been top.
He was legit. For a couple years.
For a couple years, yes, but he was still injury prone, and to waste that much money into that, I don't know.
For sure. Those wages, Casemiro was the one.
Casemiro literally had not gotten I think not even a year went by when he was at Manchester United, when he had gotten a red card, suspensions.
Yeah, that was going on for him. Like
everything, and then
too aggressive.
Supuestamente too aggressive, but
that's what you need.
That's what you need. But at the age that you
should be a little more smarter with his tackles, a little more smart with his decisions,
and even the financial side, bro. Sometimes.
How much? It was like a 60 million. 60 mil. No, I think that's
like 60 mil.
I think that's what they paid for him.
They just went splashed all out, and then in that season,
he already did like all that.
Whatever he had already won everything at Madrid, and it goes to tell you, Madrid used that money to buy that other
60 to 70 mil.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. There's no way.
That's crazy.
A club should have spent that much money. I mean, Casemiro is one of the best CDMs I've seen.
But su tiempo fue en Madrid only, pues. That's all,
But to have gotten him to the Premier League is always going to be more fast paced. So he was good in La Liga, but he kind of got exposed in the Premier League because it's not the way that he plays. He was baller at Porto. He balled out at Madrid, but he got the age también. It goes to tell you.
They say that, I still feel good, but it's not looking like it when you're getting beat in your plays. Yes,
your rhythm, and you were out of place.
They played him in the wrong position.
They've played him in different positions that I feel like he's not comfortable, nor the way that this guy Amorim plays. Like it has gotten to a point where they're saying like, oh yeah, Ten Hag was no kind of like the coach didn't even know what he was doing type of thing. But then comes your Sporting coach, and then Amorim is like, yeah,
He's lifted up. They lift him up like
they
if he's
lift him
gonna be
up.
the next
I
Ferguson.
I felt like they hyped him up a whole lot. They had a lot of like. It went from, okay, we need a solution. This could be our solution, but the solution turned out to be kind of like
what's worse. I think their run's really bad right now too. Still, again, just this one time, this one game, the Chelsea. I think that's when their first actual goal. I think from what I saw, I guess.
So that's what I'm telling you. That kind of way of thinking of, okay, I'm gonna change my ways, or I'm gonna try something else. Bring in, if you have, if the fan, I feel like the fan base wants to see a change up to an extent of, all right, this was at least trying. He's at least trying of doing something different, bringing in, I don't know, play whoever plays on the left, maybe on the right or something. I don't know, change it up. That way you see if it works. If it doesn't work, well, at least you have the fan base will say he tried.
I think we said something about it last week that their scouting is just bad, no?
Bro, like
the scouting is really freaking bad. Like
I feel like they're now they have tried to buy
those big names those potential big names that you would assume again, because again, like in this case, I think I don't know, and Buemo probably again for Brentford, he looked like he was solid.
Did you hear the story about Buemo?
Like he was always a Man U.
No. That supuestamente a lot of people wasn't scouting them because everybody thought he was old.
He was old, yeah. Like he's old, but I guess he just looks old. He's freaking young, no?
But he's young. But
that's crazy.
It's like, okay, who?
Yeah, he was never like again.
I would have never thought of this guy coming to Man United. No, I would have thought of many other names before that.
I think Sesko was good. I think Sesko's a good one, but again, it's just not producing.
And that's the thing. The style of playing. You see at
I think they would feed him a lot of freaking times.
He's kind of like your Haaland. Kind of like
you gotta feed him.
You gotta feed him.
And
you gotta be consistent.
Pues, yeah.
Because he's tall, so he's not as quick with their feet. Like he's gonna dribble you or this and that. No, he's not. So
he's more just a shooter and just clinical. Just put me there. Like,
that's your 9.
I'll be in your
That's your 9. That's who you need as a 9. But you don't have anybody.
That's what you consider a 9. Pues.
Yeah, and that's a great thing about that.
A 9 is a positional player que tiene que estar.
And then right behind you have your Bruno Fernandes. Your Bruno Fernandes is literally pretty much feeds you anything, but if you don't have if the results are not coming out, it kind of gets you like in a bad position where you're like, man.
I really do wonder when Man United's gonna be that top team again, bro.
I thought they were gonna sell him. I thought they were gonna sell Fernandes, bro.
I think he was gone. I think they were saying that he was gone because again there were just a bunch of controversy, no? That he wasn't liking how shit was going on, and like he feels like the dressing room's not the same either as well.
So entonces es lo que yo pienso de que, like, I feel like he should have. You could say he should have left, but at the same time, it's good that he stayed because it showed that
he wants
it showed
he wants
character.
Him to come up.
It showed that all right, this fool is actually wanting to lift trophies and stuff like that. You just got to give him that.
He cares for the club.
Yeah, he cares for the club overall. But I feel like they're going over in a kind of constructing their team to whatever they want. I feel like they're not gonna I don't think they're gonna lift trophies anytime soon. Anytime soon, no.
What about Arsenal?
Arsenal should have lifted the trophy.
They should have done it already, bro. Again.
Don't you have Merino there?
That's where Merino's at. That's where their striker supposedly is at.
Imagine you have in your whole midfield. You have Declan Rice. You have Mendy, and you have Merino. And then you have Odegaard.
The English media was giving them shit because they played this last game, Man City and Arsenal. They played Merino on the midfield, and
No pasó nada.
again, no pasó nada. They said they were talking shit that Merino should not be there. Like that's not where he should be. Yes, so Amendi and probably Declan Rice, pero not Merino again.
But supuestamente Merino was supposed to be their
CDM.
CDM. But then you have Declan Rice that plays CDM. You have Subamendi that plays CDM.
También.
All three play CDM.
And then Odegaard is gonna be your cam.
And your 10 position. So entonces, who are you gonna pick over those three? And
they just signed Eze too.
And Eze is your Odegaard's replacement.
They were saying that that he looked really good in the midfield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
really good. That he was creating plays and again.
And he has that mentality of I want to
keep pushing.
Win.
Yeah.
So overall, I would say there's no way of moving Declan Rice.
No, I think he's solid.
He's
a solid player.
And then Subamendi.
And he's not injury prone. Yeah, again, we don't want to jinx him right now, but again, he hasn't gotten injured.
He hasn't gotten injured. You seen that goal that he scored in Madrid? 2 goals.
Pa' que te recuerdo.
2 goals, bro.
Pa' que te recuerdo.
That it's
beautiful.
Me
seeing it personally,
I was even like, Madrid needs to sign this. Forget this. Like I couldn't believe.
That's why they signed Trent, because he was a free kick specialist as well. I think that's one of the reasons they signed him.
Yeah, I feel like, but now you have Guler taking your free kicks, your corner kicks.
Did you see the Madrid? Yeah, Militao coming back from injury, doing that. I think that was really good for him.
So that's what I'm saying. Like moving like your Premier League, yes, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be right now your top tier.
I think for years to come, I think nobody's
topping
their way of their structure, bro.
They're doing businesses overall because they're
building stadiums. Their stadiums are like
they're doing stuff that a lot of people are kind of like scared of, meaning your TV contracts.
Yeah, the rights.
The rights. They're not like
exclusive.
Yeah, they're not exclusive. They're not saying like, oh, you could have, certain so and so matches, and then those I feel like those are the ones that they're like, okay, we're gonna give so much money to invest in a contract of so many years.
They're even playing games in the US. Like that's crazy. Like that's how it goes to show that they're everywhere. They're like,
where the money is at, pretty much. It's plain and simple. They're where the money is at, and they don't care if it's pretty.
It looks wrong, pues. But in reality, it's not, because it's all going back into the players, obviously, and
therefore it's gonna bring in
the
more
structure,
talents.
the infrastructure. Yes,
it's gonna bring more talents, more people saying
Premier League's
first.
Yeah.
Overall, I feel like overall your Premier League is first. Going back to like Dembele, if si no haya ganado the Champions League, none of the PSG players would have been top 10.
No. Well, probably Vitinha, right? Obviously, I think Vitinha would
probably Vitinha, but then that's the thing.
Le hubiera pasado igual lo que le pasó a Barca, that again, they didn't even include Pedri in the top 10.
Yeah, same thing. Like,
and they were like glazing him the whole season again, and rightfully so. I think Pedri should be in the top 10. If anything, probably top 5, like we mentioned.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like overall, no creo que the PSG players, because ganaron the Champions League, si no estuvieran ahí. Because in reality,
it's their first time winning the Champions League. I think the way they won it, that they were close to being out. They were close to being out in the group stage, in the group phase, and they came back. I think that's when they beat Aston Villa to clinch it. Because if Aston Villa, that's when Rashford. If Aston Villa would have won, they would have been out. We wouldn't have seen nothing from PSG right now.
Nothing from PSG. And that's the thing. Previously, han ganado titles. Their league
they're dominant. Obviously, they're like, that's why they call them the Farmers League. That they're just, it's like they're always, that's always them.
Yeah, but overall, that's the same case happened when Juventus was winning back to back.
Yeah, also
the Italian league. That shit became like a lot of people stopped watching it because of
because they put in the money too. They were paying for all the stars, and again, I felt bad for AC Milan, but bro, AC Milan was the best club in the world at one point, and they went so down.
Pues ahí está también. That's the same effect that I think Man United is having. That's the same effect that they're going through. I feel like some kind of phase.
AC Milan thing, kind of thing.
Some kind of phase that they're pretty much.
They were once top of the tier.
Top.
And then...
That was your club that everybody wanted to go to, that people were spending money on.
Okay, again, they still made money this year, like after all.
But I feel like
shit that they're going through.
I feel like it's just because selling the sales. Like imagine, I mean 60 mil.
It's a marketing club, they call it.
Mm-hmm. ¿Cuánto vendieron a Garnacho?
For like 60,
60, no?
60.
So
he didn't even play this game, bro. He didn't even play.
That's where I feel like most of the, I would say, the inflation of the prices, it goes crazy. Yeah. Garnacho for 60? No way.
Mensos el Chelsea, because again, they have a freaking like 2-3 squads in that freaking.
They have like 3 teams, bro. What do you need Garnacho for?
You don't. You already have a lot of young talent that you just recently signed.
You just signed that guy from Borussia, Gittins or something like that.
Gittins, I mean, yeah, young talent.
Young talent, supposed to be the next big thing for England.
And they just signed, they brought in the youngsters that they had signed from previous seasons, the Estevao, and they got Andre Santos, supposedly. And Neto's there, bro. Neto, that no one's talking that much about Neto, but I like how he plays, bro. He's like dynamic and
Neto's consistent, bro.
Freaking fast. I just think he's a underrated player right now at the moment.
Yeah, overall, pero es lo que yo pienso.
Better than Garnacho for sure. No need to have Garnacho there, bro.
Of course, bro.
No need.
I feel like it was a panic buy.
He was like that hyped up, again, like I think how we said, he was like the Mason Mount of the year. Bro was like looking like to be the next chingon, ended up being shit.
I feel like when he got hyped up, era de que cuando se fue a selección con Messi, and then he came back on the week after, and he was playing with Ronaldo, and he scored, and that was celebrated like Ronaldo sitting down in the, and I was like, yeah, I mean.
That's that scouting. That's that scouting for you, bro. That is that scouting for you.
I don't know. Like he has it, and I feel like he has it in him. Yes, but no creo to be your top.
Like a breakout star. No, see. Again, I think Mastuano is a little more better. And then Argentina, he's in Argentina. He has a lot of competition in Argentina.
Argentina right now has a lot of prospects, bro.
Echeverri,
you know which one?
Man City.
You know which one I was surprised that he left to Mexican La Liga MX?
Romero.
Supuestamente he was supposed to be the next big thing for Argentina.
That was wild too. When I seen that, I was like, damn, that sucks for homie. But maybe it's again to keep ¿cómo se dice?
Like keeping him up.
To develop him. Yes, to develop him. Pero again, yeah.
You don't develop in Mexico, bro. You don't.
What happened there? I know that's crazy.
Te vas to develop to maybe a Hawks, like.
That's what sucks. Like how you said that inflation, bro. That inflation. They see him playing a couple good games and.
Te vas a uno de esos countries, Belgium,
Holland, like you said, PSV, Ajax again. Turkey again, anywhere in Belgium too, but anywhere just to play.
Yeah, and that way a lot of people could be like, all right,
that's a random one. Why would he go back? Why would he go to Mexico?
Pues supuestamente es mexicano,
Yeah, he's Mexican.
Pero también es like.
Pero ¿para qué te vas?
Pero se le hizo de pedo a México that one time. That supuestamente they tried to call him up and he's like, oh no.
Well, because he's like, I'm Argentino.
Porque lo estaba llamando Argentina también.
Yeah.
But now, what? ¿Que no te está hablando Argentina, what?
Lo que le pasó a Cendejas.
Ahí está, talking shit de que, the U.S. this, and the U.S. that, the U.S. came calling for that fool went. And then he was talking shit about Mexico. Que el otro never, But, and then that fool hasn't played. That fool hasn't been called.
Hasn't been like a big time. See, he just recently played. Like he came in as a sub.
So, por te digo, he's been called up, but not like how he expected to.
Yes. I think he would have done. He would have been like
that's
the next ¿cómo se dice? Como like that one guy del Tigres, el pinche.
¿Quién?
The Dio Linus. He would have probably took over for Dio Linus. In the Mexican.
Did you ever hear the ¿cómo se llama? The rumor que decía Diego Lainez to the Ajax?
I didn't hear that one. No.
Supuestamente he was supposed to go between Betis and the Dutch league. He should have gone to the Dutch league, pero se fue al Betis. And then right there,
nada tampoco.
No hizo nada, no pudo hacer nada, and then they bounced him back. So, I feel like si haya ido a la Dutch league, donde estaba en ese entonces ¿cómo se llama? Edson.
Ajá. También ahí estaba el Santi Jiménez before he left. He was in
the PSV.
No, he was in ¿cómo se llama ese equipo? Se me olvidó. Starts with the F, I think.
Feyenoord?
Feyenoord, there you go. Feyenoord. He was in Feyenoord for sure. Yes, and they also produce talent too.
Yeah.
Again,
ahí está supuestamente this who.
There's a young Mexican there too now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one that they got, I think, from Santos Laguna.
He's a youngster, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I think that for se apellida. He has a.
I got you. Stefano Carrillo.
Yeah. I know
18 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came from Santos Laguna.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. In February.
Yeah. For the Santos Laguna,
he had a good World Cup. That's why for the U21s. I guess going back to the Ballon d'Or for now, what do you think is rightfully so, Dembélé for sure? Yeah.
He scored in the final. He scored and he was injured. Supposedamente that he was injured. Everybody was like, "This was not gonna play." that was it for his kind of like the competition during the Champions League. Pero
when they gave him the Ballon d'Or today, he was naming all the clubs that he
Supposedamente he said Barcelona. No, thank you, Barcelona.
Yeah, I was about to say like he named the two. First it was Rennes and Borussia, and then he said to the club of my dreams, like Barcelona. Again, I honestly.
You think he's like we said? You think
he's gonna go back? That. I hope maybe again. Who knows?
Doors are open. You think?
I guess after you said that, doors are open. Pero no, me dio gusto de ver lo que dijo eso. That again, he appreciates the time there. Again, coming from a Barca fan myself, I think it was unfortunate that he didn't give us the years that we expected him. Obviously, we paid a lot of money for him. I was just talking about this and again, the fan base didn't really treat him good either because he was injured. He was injured for the most of the time there, but the times that he did show up, he was scoring. And again, it's just unfortunate que no le fue bien ahí. But like he said, the club of his dreams, bro. That made me like, I was like, okay, bro, I guess have your Ballon d'Or. I was pretty upset. I was like,
here you go.
No, I was like, again, I was upset that he left. Like, así pues, de que he was already coming back fit. And imagine if he would have stayed, bro.
If he would have stayed,
we would have probably won all the. Probably, again, I'm saying, like, probably, you never know. But the form that he did for PSG, he would have done it for Barca.
Okay.
And under Flick, imagínate.
If he wouldn't have stayed, or if he would have stayed,
le hubiera pasado lo que le pasó a Rafinha.
Pero supuestamente, I don't know really much like Barcelona, pero cuando agarraron a Rafinha, ¿no fue cuando se fue Dembélé?
Yeah. Well, that was a
kind of like
yes. Well, he
domino,
did.
No?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
The position that he was playing in. So entonces, now you have, because of that, tuvo que entrar un morro a jugar.
Yeah.
Which is Lamine.
Que le dio el start Xavi, pues.
So okay. Now.
A lot of stuff happened. That's so crazy. A lot of shit happened.
Because one player leaves.
Otro salió again.
Y sale de la cantera.
Who would have known?
Y entra. Y ahorita pretty much competing for that Ballon d'Or. which is gonna happen for Lamine.
No, yeah, see,
It's gonna happen.
as como le dijo su papá before they caught him outside leaving the thing. He's like, next year's ours. I'm like, you know, good, hopefully, you know, pero
Yeah,
it's good that he has that confidence in his son and
it's
sí
because
se va a ver again. I think like everybody says he's gonna bound to do it if he keeps that same mentality, keeps that same energy. I think
si tiene the long career, of course. I feel like he's gonna be real a title contender for the next maybe I don't know 10 years.
Yeah,
and even, or even more because right now que tiene que 18 en 10 años tiene 28.
Sí.
So entonces 28 literally hitting his prime.
Yeah, that's the contract that he has. Yeah, he's gonna say that he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be in his 20s, early 20s, when he gets to make a new contract that they just signed for him in Barca.
So entonces se queda ahí forever. Or
así como él dice, it sounds like it like it.
O le pasa como a
Neymar.
Oh, not even Neymar, Messi.
Well, I think what he wants to do is win at Barca. I think that's for sure. He wants to win.
Por eso, but same thing. Messi won. And at the end of the career, ¿cómo lo trataron? De que supuestamente he wanted to renew, pero tampoco no lo va a hacer por gratis.
Yeah, I know.
Like you have your expectations, you have your wages.
That's how va lo que dice ahorita, that inflation. So imagine they already gave him this big ass contract.
Where
Barca has to have money. They need to make money.
And that's the thing. They need to not, I wouldn't say relax, but they need to keep their finances
in order,
porque si no
se les va a ir.
Se le va a pasar otra vez.
Or they're gonna have to sell.
¿Cómo le dice a Bermateo? ¿Cómo se llama? Bartomeu. That guy.
Fuck that fool.
Same thing, bro. Same thing.
¿Qué hizo con el club? For a couple years and
¿Qué hizo con el club? Casi lo manda
bankrupt, bro. Almost bankrupt.
So, if this one doesn't get kind of like the
sus palancas, como dicen este güey, que he gets his paperwork in order, pues.
Yeah, his shit together, pues. Mm-hmm. Overall, with contracts like that, you better start watching it because, and también, rightfully so, if you're balling out, you're delivering whatever you're saying. Like, let's say, next year
you're gonna expect something.
You're gonna expect some feria back.
At least a little more of a bonus.
A little slump.
A little bonus.
So
a little goal scoring bonus, something.
So something like that along those lines.
They be having in the contracts now. I guess they did it for Estevao for Chelsea. They put a clause that if he wins the Ballon d'Oro, they get money too. Like imagine like they're doing shit like that now. Like they're already thinking he's gonna win the Ballon d'Oro.
Lo ponen.
Lo suben pues. Lo suben de más.
Yeah, and I would say. Ahorita, I feel like we're in the transition de que estamos mirando more players because for the last say 10 years era Messi Ronaldo Messi Ronaldo.
Now you're seeing
so now everybody's paying attention to literally the quality of players, what they bring in. They're no longer looking at you're Messi that breaking records. Mm-hmm. You're Ronaldo breaking records. No, they're actually looking at players now. They're actually están mirando ya no es two-way road. Now you have Dembélé, you have soon.
Yeah, on the freaking on the Ballon d'Oro rankings, I guess the only old head that I saw right there was probably Lewandowski. And I guess Mo Salah,
but still he's up there. He's 30-something, 32, I think.
But yeah, freaking Lewandowski and Mo Salah, the rest of them, like, dude, dumpsters on the Ballon d'Oro rankings. Like, again, yeah, you're right. There's now they're seeing more talent again.
But it goes to tell you, supuestamente, that their credibility is bad. I think they said after either Vinicius or after the Lewandowski one, when they didn't award it. That rightfully he should have won it.
Yeah, bro. Again, that's also the controversy. Again, it shows it today in this ceremony today. Like Like we just talked about in the beginning, bro. Rafinha got snubbed at least for top 3, like you said.
Yeah, Rafinha should have been
a little more talked about. I guess you're right. Over Yamal because
because Yamal is just starting out. Okay, give him his space, and just be like, okay.
But I guess they gave him that second spot because of the way he broke out. Like he rose up to it.
Pero para eso está the actual trophy that he won.
Yeah.
The Copa or
Copa trophy for the best player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why that trophy is.
They're like, oh, he's gonna win that until he's 21. They're like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, but yeah, it goes to tell you, like, I mean, ain't nobody else gonna come out from the young generation and probably win it as many times as he has.
They're saying Kubasi was again. I think Kubasi should have won that too. I think again, but it's just
who has more impact on the breakout season. Mm-hmm. And Yamal definitely had it. He definitely had it because he pretty much like talk the talk.
Yeah.
But to put him second is kind of crazy to me.
The credibility on the freaking Ballon d'Oro is, and I guess Cristiano said it himself. I mean,
because now a lot of people are saying, oh, the best. That supuestamente.
Yeah, now they have the best trophy. They have that Copa trophy, and they have a Gerd Muller trophy, which is like for goal scoring, which should be the Golden Boot at the end of the day.
And then the ones that he said Golden Awards or something like that Ronaldo attends.
Oh.
Que supuestamente they have
more credibility.
More credibility because
they go based off how the stats.
Stats. But I mean, it's cool, yes. But you're kind of like, since a long time, a lot of people would be like, I want to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
and that's your kind of like your prestigious trophy type of thing. Because a lot of people say, I want to win
que sale ahorita, que the comments on, I guess there's a bunch of banter, pues, pero, and like I've told you before, there's been times where people don't win the Champions League and they still get the freaking Ballon d'Or. Frank Ribéry.
Again, I was about to say,
he's always saying shit.
Who got robbed?
Frank Ribéry, yeah.
One of them that should have won it. I'd even go as far as saying, okay, si hay ganado.
I think Iniesta should have been won it.
Cuando ganó supuestamente, no sé si la World Cup.
Yeah, he should have won it. Again, I think that also, again, it's so random. I guess, yeah, you're right. The credibility is not there.
It's just I don't know what stats they base them off.
They even said the criteria, the 3 main criteria, but I think
at the end of the day, like, in some of them, some players lack that criteria.
Yes.
And it's like, how are they still up here? How are they making it out from that criteria yet they're not following it? So entonces that's the reason why I feel like sometimes the reputation of that, it's a little bit
se bajó.
But at the same time, it's like, who doesn't want to win a Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, again, and as they were saying too, no one even like a couple years before would even think to put Dembélé in the freaking Ballon d'Or. Like,
ponle 5 years ago, bro. Yeah. 5 years ago, que estaba in the hospital and with muletas and all that stuff, de que injury prone overall. Yeah. Say fast forward, if somebody would have said this dude is actually winning the Ballon d'Or, they would have been like, you're crazy.
Yep.
They have a lot more players. We have a lot more players before Dembélé actually wins it. That's true. Who would have known that Rafinha was gonna, and imagine playing in Newcastle, which I forgot. I forgot that Rafinha played for Newcastle.
No, Newcastle no Leeds United.
Oh, that's right.
Leeds.
That's right.
He came from Leeds. No, you're good. He came from Leeds
Y lo compró Barcelona.
Yeah.
So entonces,
because of the season that he had for Leeds in the Premier League, the first, I think that's why he did good. He was doing good for Leeds.
Okay, so entonces lo compran de Leeds, se va al Barcelona.
Sí.
Would you have thought
that's crazy? That jump is crazy.
That Rafinha, and he's up there on age too, no?
Yeah, he's already he's going to his 30s already. I think so.
So entonces, would you have thought of, like you said, that Leeds to Barcelona? It's a crazy jump.
He's 28.
28? So that was 96?
Yeah, he's a 96 baby, December 14th.
Jeez. So entonces,
That's cool. Bro, damn, that's sad.
age.
He's our age, bro.
He's our age.
That's fucked up. What are we doing? Nah.
But
yeah, no. See.
overall, that's a crazy switch. And
yeah, Leeds had just gotten promoted.
And I wouldn't have thought that Rafinha, and a lot of people said Rafinha to Barcelona is not gonna work. And his first season.
His first season, yeah, he was getting used to it. Yeah, it was.
He was getting like bashed for no reason.
Yeah.
Desde cuando entraba, he's no good, this and that, but then he broke out like this with the Yamal Rafinha.
That goes to show you, I guess, también the confidence that the managers give him, no? I think también that also has to do a lot with it.
I feel like it has a lot to do, bro. A lot.
Their mentality has to be
right on
pinpoint, bro. Again, that's also like there's a lot of players that do therapy. Again, I think Richarlison also was going through something like that. And
and the funniest thing is that everybody says that Richarlison on any other year before the World Cup, he becomes top goal scorer. He does acrobatic kicks like chilenas, scissor kicks, everything, bro. Salita los goles that earns him the call up to Brazil. Yes. And then the following year, you don't hear from him.
That's just good. Yeah, también. Their mental, I think their confidence, bro. I think confidence has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, if it's not working out for some reason, you're not scoring, then your confidence goes down, I feel.
Get a loan, bro. Get a loan. Go to a club that you know that for a fact you're going to score.
You're going to score crazy.
Like, again.
Boost up your...
I think that's why, again, for the Jokeres move, I think it's a little hype. Obviously, yeah, he's a freaking goal scorer. He scored a gang of goals, but
cuando jugaba en Brighton, he had already played...
He played for Brighton?
He had already played Premier, bro.
I didn't know that.
Y no se oía.
No hizo nada.
Jugaba en Brighton y se fue a Sporting. En Sporting, I mean, imagínate, lo estás tratando... You're trying your best in a Premier League where the competition is pretty fair, and then you go to a Sporting, and you're a tall ass dude, and you're a tall ass dude, and then you have pace, you have the shot. Obviously, there's kind of some advantage to it.
Yeah.
So entonces yo pienso que that's where it comes down to the difference between leagues. Because he played for
Brighton.
Brighton.
He did.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
So that's why I feel like Arsenal moved for him because he
already had experience supposedly, but he only had 5 matches. Oh no, that's Arsenal.
He was Premier proven. That's where it comes down to.
Or at least he was here pues playing. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that move happened because of that. That's how I feel.
He only had 4 matches.
But he played.
That's crazy. He had experience already in the Premier League, pues, or like to give him that, like, okay, I can probably play.
Like he could be a starter type of thing. Instead of moving from somewhere else and being like, all right, let me adjust.
That's the hype. That's the scouting. That's the freaking
There's a market now. There's a market now, bro. That's how the market moves overall. Está everywhere. Like, you have to see, like, the way I see now soccer is a lot different than when I used to be young, that all hype and shit. No, now I see, like, soccer sometimes is like, what are they doing? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're signing players que ni te están sacando nada. Again.
I would say, anyway, we're saying that we're better than their freaking sporting directors or anything, bro.
No.
Pero a veces their ideas and their options that they have doesn't work out. Ahí está supuestamente a rumor that people are saying that Mourinho wants Benzema to Benfica
to come back. Sheesh.
And that's a coach that bashed on him hard when he was at Madrid.
Really?
When he was at Madrid,
because he favored Ronaldo, obviously.
There was a feud between, I think, Benzema and like I'll show it to you.
Yeah. That would be good for Benzema. Again, Benzema's I'm sure he's doing good over there in freaking Saudi Arabia.
He's winning the Pues fue el que lo nombró el gato. El gato Benzema.
He did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
I think that'd be a good move for him.
that's the one that he stated. Dijo, that he'd hunt with the dog, but if he could, but since he didn't have a dog, he would use a cat. So, desde entonces le empezaron a poner el gato. Como que le tiró ahí un jab ahí, pero he told him like to work harder, which he did. I mean, he ended up winning a fucking Ballon too, which is crazy. I never thought. Luka Modric.
What'd you think about those Ballon d'Oros?
Benzema was deserved
because of the goals and
Champions
League,
right?
The way they did him right then. I think yes.
Yeah, Luka Modric. I don't know. I don't know. Luka Modric. Who's the other title?
It was for Mbappe that year, because he won the World Cup. I think for sure. I think Mbappe should have won that year.
Yeah, and that's where again credibility comes down to.
They gave it to him because he was like a good guy, I guess.
Había ganado, no sé si la Champions o ganó algo. Tuvo que haber ganado algo.
He probably won the Champions. Yeah, he won the Champions that year.
So that's what I'm telling you. Overall, it's like it goes to tell you, like, man,
credibility's gone. For there, pues at least.
Pero te digo, ya ahorita you're starting to see actual players
that they're looking at the stats.
And they're actually, I would say, that feud between Ronaldo, Messi, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
So
they share the stage for a long time. That's crazy.
Now people don't really know how to act because they're
so used to a certain thing.
A certain level that they want. Like, let's say they want trophies, they want individual, they want
goal scoring and assisting at the same time.
They want everything, bro. It's gonna be demanding. So coming back,
they'd have to give a Ballon d'Or to like every position that same year because that's crazy.
So it kind of tells me like, all right, now it's gonna be a fair advantage. I mean, a fair competition with no advantages, just because. Ahora sí. Si no metes goles, they're gonna be like that.
Yeah. If you're not producing at all, because you're getting paid the fee.
Yeah, just because of fame is not gonna cut it anymore. But
the freaking fees that they be putting on these players, again, the whole controversy with Liverpool, freaking Florian Wirtz, 150.
¿Qué dijo Pepe? I mean, Pep Guardiola dijo, if Liverpool wins what's it called, a trophy, is because they spent,
to Arsenal. There's Arsenal. He said to Arsenal. It's because they spent all that money.
No, but he said, I think, to Liverpool too. Yeah, I think that he said it to both of them. Like,
in the press conference, he was saying to both because they both were doing the same thing. I think I remember. It was like a little jab.
Yeah, he was like, so it involved them spending that much money. But it kind of goes to tell you.
I remember him saying that. He's like, oh no, the only reason if they win is because they spend money.
Yeah.
I'm like, it sounds weird him saying that because again, he spent money but he's been spending money. But he said that, but he was like,
he's been spending money and he won trophies, so why kind of be like salty about it?
Why shade them? Why shade them? Yeah, why shade them? He shouldn't have shaded them.
I mean, it's open. It's an open market for everybody. See, if you didn't win or if you didn't bring in
nomás porque se vieron descarados estos güeyes that they did it like
back to back, bro. Cuando trajeron players.
Yeah.
They brought players crazy, like that guy. ¿Cómo se llama? Kovacic. I don't even hear from him.
And he had just won the Champions League for Chelsea. Sorry.
So entonces.
Yeah,
it's like
Kovacic came in to help out Rodri in the time where he was injured.
And Gundogan también.
Gundogan, he just left to freaking Galatasaray.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, stuff like that is like
De Bruyne, Leroy Sané that they brought in.
All young, like
real young. Leroy Sané was good for Man City. Again, I don't know why they let him go. And but I mean, he inconsistent at Bayern. I thought he was going to Barca.
Supuestamente that's their 10.
Musiala is the one.
Musiala is.
Musiala. Damn, it sucks that he got injured.
And
in
he
the
wasn't
beginning
even.
of the season.
And he wasn't even on the thing.
No. And yeah, again, because of that freaking injury, I think they like,
Yeah.
just. Then, but that's so weird. The seasons before, he was like critical and like he was like, the top guy.
No había juego que no dijera, no, Musiala.
Musiala this, Musiala that.
Mm-hmm. You think he'll leave? So, like somewhere?
He's German. I think he might stay for a couple more years, but
Flip?
To Barca? He can. Again,
that
kind of player can fit anywhere. That's the crazy
who do you
part.
have
to take him out, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Like saying like who if Musiala
would come in, he would probably replace as the
because you have Pedri, you have Gavi, you have Fermin,
and he's a midfielder, right?
Yeah, he's a midfielder. He's like a cam.
Gavi, I guess. Gavi's going through some injuries right now. Probably injury prone, bro. It's looking like it, and it's not. Doesn't look. Doesn't sound good.
Imagínate cuando quería, supuestamente the rumors que decía that Man City wanted him for a gang of money. Would you have sold him?
Nah. Again, that's why I was gonna say that earlier. Like, I think these players that came out of La Masia this season or these past seasons, I think they're culés to the heart. Again, like how Fermin said, shit can happen. There was rumors that I was about to dip, but like I wanna do things with this club. So I hope that these kids, they're kids, bro. They're literally kids. I hope that they stay with that mentality because I think Barca's the only one now that again, and they're known for that. The Masia again, they bring them up as kids and they go into the first team with hopes of just staying there their whole life, and prospering with the team.
Yeah.
Pero it's kind of hard. I think but if going back to the Musiala, I think he would replace probably Gavi, because you're not taking Pedri out.
No, definitely.
You're not taking De Jong out. Probably again. I guess no. You're not taking De Jong out either. So I think Gavi would probably, and then Fermin is he's the goal scorer. He's like running the midfield and scoring. Again, it's unfortunate that I really favor Gavi a lot. I like Gavi. I think he's like a heart of Barca too. Like the way his aggression, the passion. I think he's a solid player. They tend to like talk shit about him too because he's like just like the dog of the team, pues. Like your Casemiro almost, like he's just the dog. Pero I think like again the comments recently, también Roy Keane had just said that about this freaking the Man City Man U. There needs to be passion, bro. There needs to be like that aggression. Like go get a freaking tackle. Go cause a foul. Like like they need that heart, pues.
So right now, let's say for because Champions League is not back until what, next week? September 30th.
Yes, I think so. I believe so.
Like next week, right? So entonces, for say right now that we have all these matches
coming up
for the Champions League, what are your predictions
for the next ones?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I guess for the first one that comes up right here, Real Madrid and Cairá.
Madrid smashing.
Obviously Madrid, like again, but like, going back to how we said, I guess this last video that we did, we said that freaking PSV was gonna skunk Union, Sanguillon, or what I think that's what they call it. Sanguillolis.
So Madrid is not gonna play. I can tell you this: Madrid is not gonna play with like many starters. They're gonna give
rotation. For sure. Squad rotation,
big time. So I mean, they could still. I would say.
Do you see Hendrick starting? You think Hendrick's gonna come?
If he's fit, I think
he's injured right now.
I think he's just coming out from an injury, but I think they'll move. Supuestamente, from what I've heard, that they want him to do the right wing because they don't want him to start out as a
striker. Too much pressure.
They want
Gonzalo as striker, probably.
Yeah, I think they'll move to a 4-3-3 with Mbappe on your left because I'm sure
he's going out of the pecking order, bro.
So I feel like that would be your rotation squad. You're the one that you won't move which is Mbappe.
When you're doing rotations, you're saying
Gonzalo's your striker. Hendrik as your right winger.
okay.
That's what I think for that game. That's what I think. Anything else? Just for me, the front three. Esos van a ser. I feel like it. If he doesn't move with two strikers, if he moves with two strikers, I think it'll just be the rotational, which is Hendrik and Gonzalo, and they might give maybe Mbappe some minutes, but I don't think they'll risk him for a little game.
That's the thing. Like again, he's the goal scorer, bro. Like again,
and he wants to play, obviously,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's the reason why they'll go with the 4-3-3.
He's never had that many injuries, huh? Mbappe?
Not really,
I don't think so.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think Madrid would risk it.
Would risk him for that game? What do you think the prediction for that game is? Skunk?
3-0.
3-0? Minimum? Minimum 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Definitely. I feel like
But
I don't think they'll struggle. I don't
lately
think
Madrid has had the defensive issue. No, I think they have. But again, it's probably we don't know this team. I don't know this team.
I don't know this team.
So it's the
for the next one. I mean, what would be your
I think
prediction?
a 3-0, a
3-0?
minimum, at least minimum. Again, we can all say that. This is the beautiful thing about Champions League. Anybody can give you a freaking upset. Anybody
could give you.
Anybody. The teams that are coming out of these freaking qualifying rounds, they'll put you on your ass for sure.
That's so what's the next one? Ajax.
After that game, and the same time that Madrid one's going is Atalanta and Brugge.
Las Brujas.
Brujas, yes. I think that's a good match. Honestly, that's an exciting one to see.
Like an even match?
Yes, because they're both like mid-level teams. Again, Brujas has I know Brujas because Jugla was there. He had left from Barca, and he was actually doing good at Club Brujas. So he was scoring. Another one that they should have never let him go and kept him in the freaking squad. Pero pues.
So I would say for that game, ¿cuál sería score?
I think it would probably be. I think either a tie at 1-1 or Atalanta. I think maybe Atalanta might take it.
Atalanta?
Yeah, I think it would probably be 2-1.
2-1?
2-1 for Atalanta.
I think so too. I think so. Atalanta might take it. They're at Atalanta's house, so I would say.
Oh, okay. También. That's true.
Marsella
just came from winning.
Played Madrid kind of like.
Yes, they could have beat Madrid if I'm being honest.
Level.
Yeah, if we're looking back at the last week.
Yes. The Ajax is not really doing well.
No, they fell off after that 2018,
when they bought everybody out. The whole team, they bought everybody out.
But again, the Ajax always produces young talent, and they can always give you an upset for sure. So,
what about I would say for that match? I'm thinking score-wise 2-0
for
Marseille.
Yeah,
I feel like they'll take it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Ajax will probably give them a run for their money, but again, like I said, they're still a young, up and coming squad. Like again, they're trying to build them up from like the 2018, 2017 one again, and it's gonna be a while for Ajax to really be back where they were. So yes, I think Marseille is gonna take that game. I think you said a 2-0. You said?
Yeah.
You said a 2-0. I think so too. I think that's a good scoreline. Again, they played really good against Madrid, and that's their new coach, De Serbi, no? De Serbi's
there. And they're gonna be at home too.
Yeah, so I think again, and then they just came off a win with PSG again today. PSG lost 1-0 against Marseille for the classic. That's a classic.
There's a classical.
And with that confidence, I think they would win for sure. Confidently, 2-0. I'll go with you on 2-0.
Now, yes, Inter contra
Slavia Praha. Inter's gonna take it. But again,
I think they're gonna
slowing down too.
They're gonna do a full squad for that.
They have to win.
They have to.
They need to go back. They need to be back where they were last season. And
yeah, if they want something to happen,
they need to keep it up. Yes, full squad. No hold back. score a bunch of goals. Make sure you're on top of the freaking table.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games
that day. Damn.
that same time.
No. Oh yeah, 12.
No,
Damn.
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. 7 games. Atletico contra Frankfurt.
At 12.
What about let's not skip ahead. Chelsea.
We didn't even say the score.
Score
for Inter and Slavia Praga.
3-1.
3-1. Do you think Slavia is gonna give them a goal?
They might get a goal. I think 3-1.
I think probably 3-0.
3-0?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not bad. But Inter will take it for sure.
Yes. Inter's gonna go on top for that one for sure.
Now Chelsea Benfica.
That's a good freaking game. And again, Spurs just Mourinho just coming in. That's coming back home for Mourinho.
What's it called?
The special one.
The special one. The special one against
that
Chelsea.
Interview is so funny, bro.
Against a Chelsea that
is not looking good right now. They were projected to be the best team. Again, they won PSG like really good. Pero again, I think they're going through like a slow phase, like a cold phase, I could say. It's gonna be an interesting game. I think it will probably be a tie.
Tie?
I think that could be a tie game. 2-2.
Same.
I think it could be a good tie game for sure.
A 2-2 because the way Mourinho. Well, I feel like Mourinho already knows
how he wants to move there.
How he wants to move, so therefore, he knows the fan base and todo eso. Mm-hmm. So
he's gonna have some game. For sure. He's gonna have their backing for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game.
Yes,
I feel like that's one of the games that I'm even willing to see over Real Madrid against.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes too with me. Like when I see the type of players the type of teams that Madrid ends up, or sometimes when those big teams
play the small
you can
teams.
see that you can tell that it's not gonna be it. I'd rather go to see something like that, like a Chelsea Benfica. That you know that's gonna go head to head. That it's gonna be an exciting match. Mm-hmm. Más que nada.
So I'm thinking that match, 2-2.
2-2. Yes, okay. I'll stick with the 2-2 for sure. Yes, sir.
Next one, Galatasaray against Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I mean, Ederson coming back to Liverpool. So
that's competition right there. I mean, Gundogan's there too. Gundogan's there. I think it's the Osimhen's there too, if I'm not mistaken.
That's gonna be a real proven, like something that they want to prove. Like
yes, because they came in. Yeah, they got Victor Osimhen there. Leroy Sané is there too. He just went there.
Yeah, and Skriniar. I know. Skriniar, did he move there? El que estaba en PSG. The defender. Or where did he?
No está aquí. No dice.
Where did he go? Did he go back to Fenerbahce?
I think he's in
because he left Inter.
He left over there from Saudi. He was in Saudi, no?
I don't think so, bro. I don't even know.
Oh, Skriniar's in Fenerbahce.
Yeah, okay. So sí se regresó.
He's in Turkey.
Sí se regresó entonces. So entonces now going back to.
Damn, I didn't even know that one. That's crazy.
So
Skriniar was good.
Yeah. So entonces ahorita tienes a un Gundogan.
Yeah, like you brought in Gundogan, which is experience for sure. You got Leroy Sané, another experienced player. Hopefully, he doesn't slack again. Victor Osimhen, that was a top goal scorer for Napoli. Again, I think they got a good solid squad there.
Who's that Barcelona player that I see right there?
Demir. Let's not talk about that guy. No, he was also projected to be a freaking talent, no sé qué, and they sold his ass. Didn't do much for Barca, honestly.
You get in at 22 years, huh? Dang.
Yeah, he's 22, bro.
All right, well, what would be the score?
For that game, I think it's going to be a good game for sure. But
so I feel
Liverpool is freaking dominant Liverpool is gonna
release the beast.
They have to. They have to do so. They have to, everybody's saying that Liverpool is going to be they rated, I think they gave them a high percentage to win the Champions League.
Okay, and look at the fact that where it's happening. It's happening at Galatasaray's house. So it's going to be a crazy fan base. It's going to be a crazy
And if he decides to do squad rotations, it's not going to work for him if he does it.
But I feel like you got against Galatasaray at that atmosphere that they have, you got to go all out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show out on that game. So I feel like they'll bring full squad.
Yeah.
but for me, the score might be like a
3-2.
like. I wouldn't
No?
go as far 3-2 to be honest.
You
I mean,
wouldn't think they'd
they'll
score
have.
3, or you think they wouldn't, or you think Galatasaray wouldn't score 2 on them?
I even go for maybe the upset, bro.
Really?
I'd go for an upset.
I honestly, again,
Like
like how I said,
Galatasaray.
they just brought some people in. I think
They brought some good people in that, especially Ederson.
That's a team. That's a game that I would want to watch.
Ederson,
Yeah.
knowing damn well how
That's
Liverpool.
good. Yeah, you're right. Actually, Ederson's right there. He was good
I don't know
at
about
Man City.
I don't know about their defense.
Their defense, but he has to be a wall for sure.
But
Seguro wall.
But he has to be a wall.
Yes.
So I would say.
So you might think an upset?
I think an upset, like a 1-0.
Wow.
Like a 1-0. Galatasaray takes it, and it's the upset of the week.
Of the week for sure. That's a good one. Yeah, again, that's an exciting game. You're right. They might. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't know how Liverpool's thinking. Maybe they think that they're very good on squad rotation. Again,
they might bring somebody else, and
yeah.
But for me, I would have thinking.
You wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't risk it.
I'll as many points as you want. Yeah,
I take all the players in, and after you're winning, then you do the rotation.
Then because right now it's like the begin. That's where you're like you're saying you should not drop points here because then you don't want to go and be on the playoffs.
And find out that you have to, like how happened to Madrid, that you have to face a Madrid type of thing, and playoffs that you would have said, oh, Madrid is gonna be at the top. Hell no.
Eso sí, no.
So
I think you said a 1-0 for the upset, Galatasaray.
What do you think?
Again, I'm just going based off how Liverpool have they spent all this money on these players. They did bring in a lot of talent, and I still think that Liverpool might come on top. A 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Para que no se oiga tanto así que you said like a 3-2. It was probably a little too exciting. But yes, I think a 2-1 is still pretty good. But I think Liverpool will come on top.
Next one, Bayern against Pafos.
Pafos.
You know who plays there?
David Luiz.
David Luiz.
Yeah, I just heard him. Yeah, I just heard that. He just came in there.
I feel like they're getting whooped.
They're gonna get whooped for sure.
Whooped, bro.
Yeah, and again, Bayern's doing really good.
Imagínate, Kane just scored like I think in I don't know how many games he has scored.
He's
so
been
many
scoring
goals.
and assisting
like hat tricks and shit. So
Luis Diaz is doing good. Freaking and Olise. I think Olise is by far the best signing they could have done for that. Olise is really good. I think he should even probably went for Arsenal.
Se me figura, ¿sabes a quién? Like not the playing style, but how that foot just kicks with his left. Se me figura como a un Ribery.
Ribery or Robin.
Or
también.
Yeah, I mean, but
Ribery
because he's French and the quality of
you're right.
Like
give that the
gambetta and all that stuff, like the skills that he has.
No, Lisa's really good. I think for sure that was a good signing.
And then the shit that he brings in, how he matches, like let's say if Bayern's wearing red, he brings in red shoes. Like red cleats.
He's a stylist. He's like a
that's dope.
He's a young player. To be honest, he's really freaking young.
That's dope. For me to like think about it, like if this was wearing all red, he'll come in with red
like
cleats.
¿Cómo se dice? I don't know how you call that. Pero
or if he's
I guess
wearing
love
white,
for the club. He has love for the club. He cares to look good for his club. I mean, I guess that's also a good thing. But I guess talking back,
yo sí le doy un 3-0, bro.
3-0? I think it's gonna be more. I think if I'm being honest, I think probably 5 or 6.
Damn. Okay.
I think 5 or 6 for sure.
5 or 6. All right. Well,
I think if it's less than that, then they fucked up because
they gotta
cook. They gotta cook that team. They gotta cook them for sure. And again, my homie Wolfie's gonna see this. So Bayern has a good freaking squad. I cannot hate on Bayern right now. Pero are they where they were when Hansi Flick gave them the treble or the sextuple? I don't think so. Pero they do have a solid squad. So, para que veas, Wolfie, no estés diciendo que no, que I'm a no ball knowledge. I think that game's gonna be a 5-0.
5-0.
But I could go as most to 6-0.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
They're roasting me. They're homies roasting me on the chats all the time. with that 8-2 Barca. Got me high all the time, bro. Sheesh.
All right, now Tottenham against Bodo Glimt.
Glimt?
Yeah.
I think they're
They're gonna get whooped.
they're from I think they're from if I'm not mistaken, Belgium. I think they're Belgium.
Let's see who they play. Norway.
Norwegian. No, they're from Norway.
Yeah, they're from Norway. So
No los
entonces.
conozco. If I'm being honest, and I'm sure you probably don't know them either. Pero against Tottenham
Premier
did really good, bro.
Norway.
Yeah, I think Tottenham did
But
good.
I feel like Tottenham
Had a good market season.
Yeah. So overall, for me, I would say it's gonna be 2-0.
2-0? I'm gonna get another water.
Yeah.
2-0? I think they have to score again también. You said you're right. I think 2-0 is good, pero I go as far as 3-0 for them.
3-0. That's a good one.
Yeah, because again, for the way again that they let go of Human Son and the way they did it on the market, I think they did a solid market. And again, I hope to see Liverpool at least top 3 in the freaking Premier League. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because again, they got a solid squad. And I think from winning the Europa League, I think helped them out a lot in the morale and the confidence, personally. And again, I can go as far as to say that they even got a fan off of me because they look solid. I think they can be solid, pues.
Yeah.
So I said 3-0, no?
3-0.
3-0.
Yeah. So what about the Atletico Madrid against?
Freaking Atletico Madrid, bro. How much can I say? I can go on and on for Atletico. They're like a freaking. They're like a Arsenal. Yeah, they said that. They're like
they call them Argentine.
The Argentina, yeah, the Argentina Arteta, bro. It's unfortunate how le pasa a este cabrón de Simeone que he's just always like runner-ups. Yeah, bro. And they got a squad this year, bro. Again, you got Julian Alvarez that, again, he just came out upset because they subbed him off, pero you got Julian Alvarez, you got Griezmann, you got, again, a Solro that you could use as for height advantage. You got a gang of Llorente. You got Llorente.
Llorente scoring.
Nico Gonzalez. Yeah, Llorente scoring. Nico Gonzalez that you just signed. Again, you got experience in there. I guess también, you can't count them out, but again, they just always manage to just come short. Always manage to come short. And against Frankfurt, they're a team that's looking to again, they have to show out, and against those kind of teams, they're gonna want to give it their all too. They're like the team that's not gonna hold back, even if Atletico's going for parking the bus.
Yeah.
Because they tend to do that.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
They tend to do that when they're up.
Simeone is just like, we're securing it. That's it.
Yeah, and
go full like that. Will take out striker and put in another
defender. Yeah. So I guess for that game, even though I think Atletico Madrid could have the advantage, Frankfurt could go for an upset.
Upset?
I think they could go for an upset. Again, Atletico Madrid's not doing so well. I'm kind of pushing, but I'll go for the upset on this one for sure. Yes. So and I think I'll go for a 2-1 upset.
2-1?
Frankfurt.
Okay. I think it's gonna be kind of like a close game.
Close, yeah. Again, it's a close one.
I'm thinking a 1-0, and Atletico might come up on top.
That's good. That's a good one. That's right now. Frankfurt's in 6th place in their league. So they've won 2 and they've lost 2. So, and they just lost actually against Leverkusen. Yeah, I just saw that. I saw that game actually. You're right. The Grimaldo free kicks.
And then look at Atletico, bro. Atletico is on 12th place.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, that could be a freaking upset. So 12th place Atletico. That's crazy. They've drawn 3 times. 1 win, 3 draws, 1 loss. Goal difference, I think there's only +1. So no han metido goles. Les han metido goles, pero no han metido goles. So all the Atletico Madrid fans, bro, I don't know, bro. You gotta kick Simeone out already. La neta. Ya es tiempo. Sí. And again, I don't know
¿A quién agarras?
who would you bring in.
¿A quién
I
agarras?
would have brought Mourinho there. Probably. I think Mourinho would be a good fit, personally. Pero again, he's already the special one is not the special one anymore. He ain't the special one anymore. But again, I don't know who would come into Unai Emery. Probably again, I don't know. I'm just pushing it.
Maybe or even kind of, I would say, lure one of the big names.
Zidane.
I mean, Zidane. Nah,
he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Pero yo pienso que sí un or one of them coming up, like coming up. Say okay, que no tenga nada que ver. Xavi.
I was about to say, what if Xavi comes? If Xavi comes and makes them champs, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I guess But again, they would have to give that same backing that they gave this fool for so many years. They cannot just sack Simeone and then be a freaking Man United all over.
Like a Man United, bro, no results.
They just keep sacking players, sacking managers, digo. And yeah, bro, again, it's tough for the Atletico Madrid fans, bro, because year in, year out, they're always there and they're always pushing y no sale nada. La neta que no.
Yeah, and it sucks.
It's upsetting. It's upsetting. I'm upset for them. It's upsetting that they got a good squad and again, the last time that they did something good was when they won La Liga with Luis Suarez.
With Luis Suarez, and that's it.
Yeah.
But at least he has that on his books. De que sí ganó.
Sí ganó. Sí ha ganado. So that's why I guess they still back him. Pero
so I
think it's time already, bro.
Yeah.
I think for sure it's time.
So you want to leave those since it's the first.
Oh, that's already matched. That's already matched day 2, huh?
Yeah, since that one is the last one of the 30. I think it's the 30th.
30th, yes.
So, because after that is the first.
And then we can come back
and
on.
then we'll come back next week.
That's cool.
So, yeah, definitely, I would say you're gonna start seeing more and more videos. So
yes, sir.
Keep up. Boy, Danny right here is gonna
keep you posted, bro, for sure.
It's gonna be. We're gonna be in and out of the weeks, talking about soccer,
we'll have some reels up for you guys.
Talking about some other stuff.
Some ball knowledge, because we have ball knowledge, bro. I guarantee you that we have ball knowledge. The fucking haters out there.
Don't bet on whatever we say.
Yeah, we don't give you betting advice. Josh over there.
Josh.
And all those spam accounts in the freaking chat in the comments.
Yeah, Josh I know he's gonna come out and say something like, "I bet it on this team because of you guys." Nah, don't bet.
Don't bet on us. For
don't
sure.
Bet.
Maybe in the future.
Matter of fact, give us that money.
For real, send it over. We need it.
Send it over. Send it over. Fund the studio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, to that, we'll close it off with this one.
We'll close it off, bro.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank you.